Hey guys.
Alright folks, it was one of those days I was scrolling through Instagram, watching my reels like I normally do, having fun, having a laugh, watching all of these shits, sometimes sharing some of them to our own Instagram stories because they're fucking good, especially the sexual ones, or watching videos of Frank Robert doing the machine. Today is arm day! Have you seen that guy?
Yeah.
Your arms better be swole. Anyways, I fucking love that shit. So anyways, I was watching that, and this band popped in, right? Like, not as a regular reel, was like paid advertisement.
Mm-hmm.
It popped in, and I was like, who the fuck are these guys? Holy shit. They first of all, they look like Al-Qaeda, all right? So that's maybe not a selling point for some, but I was interested because they have great monkey bar movement. If you saw those early videos,
yeah.
I cannot fucking do that shit. I can maybe do 1, 2. I don't have the stamina to go all the way through. It's tough shit, especially when you're wearing sandals. Like that fucking it's not easy. And your face is nearly all covered. How the fuck do you know where you're going? So anyhow, so they kind of look like Al-Qaeda. A little bit, like, you know, the Western version of Al-Qaeda, if you will. And they sounded fucking badass. They're from Switzerland, and they're like thrash metalcore.
Okay.
Thrashcore, maybe, let's go with that. The name of the band is Xonor. I think that's what it's pronounced. The name of the song is Messiah. I've never heard of this song. That's not the video that I watched, was not for this track. But I went on YouTube. This is the first thing that popped up. I was like, fuck it, let's just check this out. Anyways. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Conquer the darkest and
fuck, Rittenhouse kicked ass, man.
He does look like Rittenhouse.
Dude, I fucking
Is
loved
this
it.
Christian metal, man?
No, it's far from it, but I fucking loved it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I actually, before I decided to check out a video, I actually Googled them because I wanted to make sure that there was nothing nefarious about the band.
Mm-hmm.
Because the little clip that I saw of them on Instagram was them with those balaclavas on, right?
Yeah.
And they looked like they had like army like vests, like bulletproof vests and army pants, and they were playing.
So the IRA...
I was like, no, I was like, I don't want to check out a band that's like. That could be dodgy. You know what I mean? Like they could be dodgy. They could be Tesla drivers. Like I don't know. Like you know what I mean? Like
neon Nazis.
Yeah. You know they could be giving their heart to other people. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I know they're from Switzerland. Switzerland people tend to be very cool, very neutral.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't think I wasn't like I didn't originally thought, okay, Switzerland, like how bad can they be? I mean, when was the last time Switzerland pissed off anybody? But I was like, to be on the safe side, let me Google it. And everything looked copacetic.
If you watch football, the Switzerland national team does like to piss off the Serbian national team from time to time.
Yeah, but who doesn't like to piss off the Serbs? That's the Croats. So anyhow, or the Montenegrinos. Is that what you call people from Montenegro? I don't know. You can call them something else, but I don't advise you to do so. Fuck.
Anyways, dude, halfway through the song, I'm like, is these guys Christian metal? Like,
dude, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're not.
No, because then you're listening to the lyrics and it's like, damn, you gotta kneel in front of the cross and they're praying and all this stuff.
Yeah, but they're not saying those things in a positive light. So, read between the lines.
And then he started singing like very, like kind of like how the church hymns are and stuff, and that was kind of off for me because it happened and like I wasn't enjoying what the guitar was sounding like in that portion. And then he started, and I was like, but then it stopped, and then it went back to the. I'm like, okay, we're back to like.
Dude, this song sounds amazing.
Back to Good
in my opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, but you guys already get the vibe that I fucking love this shit. I love this shit. Like you're thrash metal with breakdowns.
Although it does sound like something that would get a paid sponsorship on either YouTube or on Instagram.
Dude, these fucking guys.
Because sometimes no, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Because sometimes I'll be on YouTube and then like a 3-minute ad pops. I'm like, what the fuck? 3-minute ad, and then it's a full-on song from some band, and then I start listening. I'm like, oh, this is actually pretty good. These guys are like very underrated, I guess.
Same with these guys.
So yeah, but then sometimes I listen to like a minute and I'm like, yeah.
Take me now.
I mean, I see why you had to pay for me to watch. They paid for the ad space for me to watch this.
You know what? I think these guys, that ad for me worked. Because, like, we wouldn't be sitting here right now checking out this song. I don't know if you liked it or not, or the vocals or whatever. For me...
No, it was good. It was good.
To me, the song just went a little bit too long, in my opinion.
Yeah,
the last minute of the track, you're really trying to milk a good thing, but you need to know when to stop. This song should have been about a minute shorter. 3.5 minutes for a track like this, it's all that you really need. Because it's hard. Because it's hard hitting is intense. Yeah. Once you start to go over that threshold, it starts to become repetitive. And once it becomes repetitive, I don't care how good the song is for a song with this sound and this style. Once it becomes repetitive, you forget how good the first 3 minutes of the song were, because now the last minute is kind of pissing you off for still being around. So you got to be conscious of that. The genre, the style, the intensity, all of these things matter. It's like making a speed metal song that's 6 minutes long. No, a speed metal song should be around the 3-minute mark. 2.5 to 3 minutes at the most, because it's fast, hard hitting. That's what you need. You don't need a speed metal song that lasts 6 minutes. You see what I'm saying? Like, be conscious of the genre and of the style of music that you're putting together, right? Like, most of us watching this video perhaps like Korn or Limp Bizkit. Imagine Korn releasing a 10-minute song. Like, what the fuck, man? How many bagpipes can I hear? How many, like, like, how much of that can I listen to?
It's like Disturbed doing a 10-minute song.
Yeah, like...
How many times can I listen to him shit?
Be self-aware. That's all I'm saying. Be self-aware. All right, but now I really want to hear what you got to say because you've been around the block, but you haven't really
No,
nailed it to the cross.
it's a good it's a good song. It has good intensity, good vocals, good guitars, very good guitars. And overall, it's just a very intense song. I do agree. It should have been at least at the very most 3 minute song, because I think with 3 minutes you can get your point across and everything perfectly fine. Just halfway through the song, I'm like, "Fuck, are these guys Christian?" Because I'm like, I'm seeing all
You're
this
stuck
shit.
on that.
What? I'm like, these guys are really going whole IRA Christians.
They're not even from that part of the world.
I know. Obdira. Like, that's what I thought was happening.
No, laddie.
And, yeah, it just
By the way, this was the first time I saw their faces. Because up until now, I saw that
You just
like
saw the
like 20-second clip, and they were just wearing the balaclavas.
So, like, I'm enjoying
By the way, this is not just the IRA. Like, all of those, like,
dude, I know that.
It's pretty much the go-to uniform for any, like, terrorist group or, like, rebel group, or
I know, but
when you don't want people to know who you are.
When I think about them, the first thing that comes to mind is the IRA.
All right, fair enough.
I mean, I feel like
fair enough.
for certain people that also is the case. Not Al Qaeda, definitely not Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda was not wearing
balaclavas.
They were not wearing
No, because they were pre-COVID. If they were post-COVID, they probably would. Anyways.
No, because they had the scarf around the face and on the head, and they were matching too.
Yeah, they
Say
were
what
very
you will about Al Qaeda, but they were color coordinated.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the Nazis. They were dripped
I know,
down.
but the Nazis had better fashion sense.
They were dripped down in Hugo Boss.
Like the fucking Al Qaeda guys. Come on, it's the Gap. Versus
Hugo Boss to the Gap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so as the song is progressing, I'm enjoying this.
And it's kind of Baby Gap because it's kind of like all old diapers and shit.
And I'm enjoying it. And then it got to that part where the humming and stuff. I'm like, the over when it was like the hymning, like the hymn, like the church hymns, while they were still going, that's different. But when he started humming and there was the guitar that was doing that weird shit that I was not a big fan of.
Oh, I liked it.
I was like, eh. But then he stopped and the weird shit stopped and it went back to what it was doing beforehand. And I'm like, okay, we're back to this. That was the only reason why I was happy the song was long, because then it went back to what I was happy with.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just cut that shit out and you just make it a 3 minute, I think it not only does the song feel better, but it also it's more of a punch.
It's more memorable.
More memorable. Although it's still very memorable.
Yeah. And the video too. The video is actually pretty cool. Like you gotta give them that. The video is pretty cool. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed this discovery. I know I did. I'm a fan of these guys. Let me put it that way. Like, I can't believe I fucking discovered this band on an Instagram reel. So anyhow, here it is, me giving to you. So now I want to hear from you guys in the comment section what you think about this band. Had you heard about them before? Had they hit your Instagram reel before? Let me know. Hit us up. And to these guys, if you guys are watching this video, you got my vote of approval. But keep it a little bit shorter.
Yeah.
That's all. All right, we'll see you all at the next one.
See ya.